Atazi. Is that his name? I don't even know how to pronounce it properly. Yeah, all this guy does now is makes videos on YouTubers going to jail and doing shit.
This IRL streamer is now reportedly facing.
He got 5 million views on fucking Johnny Somali. Let's see here.
Worse for the absolute moron of an Kane, who's a Filipino and actually is currently wanted, but this is the guy who filmed him while he was being an absolute moron. Quite the video today, but let's start with the president. Currently wanted, so on April 14th, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. sat down and reacted to Vitaly's live stream. And here he...
That's crazy, bro, that the president...
He had quite a few things to say about Vitaly.
Give me your scooter now. No. Give me your scooter now. Give me a ride. No. Yes, you're gonna take a ride.
Oh, bro. I didn't even see that clip.
Isa pa nating nakita ngayong linggo, yung kagalit-galit na pinanggagawa ng isang foreign vlogger sa ating mga kababayan.
I'm gonna rob you.
Pero man ito o hindi, sino naman Pilipino ang hindi kukulo ang dugo sa napapanood natin?
Bro, dude's in the office and is like, you know,
in the inquest that was conducted, he admitted to it. In the presence of his counsel, he admitted to doing those acts.
So, that's not good.
Vitaly, man.
He admitted to doing it. I mean, granted, they have it on video, but he admitted it as well, man.
Don't care.
So, like I said, Secretary John Vic wants him to stand trial here, and he'll face the consequences here.
But can he argue that it was all for content? I mean, for social media?
They don't care. They're committing crimes.
He can argue it all he wants, right? But the bottom line is he violated laws.
He's committing crimes.
He committed acts against Filipino citizens,
Yeah.
which is against our laws. So he can argue it all he wants. He can take it to court.
So, Yusek, I mean, what message is the DILG trying to send here to foreigners who come to the Philippines to make content and, I guess, also disrupt the lives of Filipinos while they're here?
Creating content such as Vitaly's. He can go about doing that all he wants. But, it was in an editorial in Manila Times the other day. And they were saying, while arguments rage about regulating content and such, let's not forget that there are already existing laws that people need to follow. And he tried creating his content at the expense of the Filipinos, making them look like fools. That's what Secretary John Vic didn't like. So we'll await the trial and we'll see what happens.
You know what I found quite interesting also, Yusek? During this particular press conference that we were showing earlier, the demeanor also of Vitaly, right?
Yeah, he was rude. The whole time the secretary was talking to the media, he was in the back, he was saying things, he was mumbling aloud.
Yeah.
He was disruptive. His behavior is totally disruptive.
And they're going to look at that. See, like, in these Asian countries, man, like being loud or being disruptive or whatever, it's a big fucking deal to them, chat. Like this whole like, being loud and obnoxious shit that like, for example, like that black women do, bro, they don't tolerate that shit in certain countries, bro. There was a woman that got arrested in Dubai for this, bro. Like these high trust countries do not accept that shit, man. Some like black chick out of Houston got arrested for being too loud. Like niggas go to jail for that.
So he wasn't apologetic.
He was not.
And here's the thing: he's Russian. He's not American. So he's gonna have to go through the Russian consulate, man.
Apologetic at all.
Okay.
Good thing for him that the secretary was able to control his temper. Hindi siya pinatulan ni secretary. But really, he was even at the press conference. He was very in the presence of PNP personnel. In the presence of our secretary, he acted that way.
So I guess the question right now, Yusek, is the DILG doing anything, or does the DILG plan to do anything to curb the misuse of these kinds of behavior on social media? And
yeah, the fact that they got this all on video and he admitted to it with his lawyer, man.
Potentially harm Filipinos.
And the other thing too is like I don't think the American government can do much, bro. And this could potentially affect his like green card status here.
We've had several discussions over the past couple of weeks with PCO Secretary Jay and the DICT Secretary Henry Aguilar. And this has to be an effort between the three departments. And I think we're headed in that direction. This is all in line with the President's order to go after fake news. Fake news disinformation, misinformation, all of this content on social media that's wreaking havoc already online. There has to be a way to regulate this. PCO Secretary Jay Ruiz said that he has met.
And what I estimate, guys, is they're going to, these Asian governments are going to call for streamers that do this kind of content to be banned. So get ready. There's going to be probably guidelines coming out soon where if you do this shit, you're going to get banned. Even on platforms like Kick, bro, they're going to get rid of it. I mean, they banned Vitaly after this. Kick banned him. Yeah, like they're going to ban people for doing this type of shit, bro. Because the governments are going to put pressure, and they're going to want it where it's like, yo, if you do this shit, you get banned. So people aren't going to be incentivized to do this kind of content no more. You're going to have to go to like basically a party to do this shit.
With representatives of the content of the platforms, of the various platforms, to get them to cooperate.
And make a quick
in
video
terms
real
of
quick.
just monitoring what kind of
Post my
content is
TikTok.
out there.
But just to follow up also, Yusek, just to make sure that this is being done lawfully and
Sure.
with due process, he's Russian. What if the Russian government asks to...
Oh, yes, good point from Doge Trollster. The Philippines are in the middle of a major election year. They're being hard on Vitaly for votes. He picked literally the worst year to do this at the Philippines. Yes. Thank you for mentioning that, Doge Trollster. Thank you so much for that. I was going to mention that too. Yes, guys, it's an election year. Why do you think the president mentioned this? Right? They're going to go after Vitaly even harder, because it's an election year, bro. Dude, who the... Bro, I just want to like grab whoever the fuck was around him and like ring him. Like, what the fuck are you guys thinking, dude? Like, literally, bro, they're going to do everything in their power to make this even worse because it's an election year and they want to get votes, man. So they're gonna look at it like, oh yeah, look, we're taking out these tourists. We're taking out tourists that come here to get women. We're taking out tourists that come here to create problems with streams. We're getting rid of problematic Western tourists that think they can come here and bully you guys. Because you guys are Filipinos and they're Westerners, they think they're better than you. We're gonna get rid of all these guys, and that's what they're gonna do here. Unfortunately, yeah. I was researching this this morning when I woke up, and yeah, it's an election year in the Philippines, bro, which is not fucking good, man, at all. Shit, man. Where can I get a copy of Big H's book? I've looked online, but all I can find are English interpretation reactions. The one I got, bro, is rare. I ain't gonna lie. It's the this one is the. This is the 4 translation. This one that I got. You should break down why them boys deserve less into 7 parts. Myron, YouTube muted me completely on your channel here. I didn't mute you. Even when you guys talk shit, I'll mute y'all, man.
let Vitaly face the charges instead in their jurisdiction.
I literally let you guys talk shit in the chat. I see some idiot in here with like a Diddy meme talking shit. Like, I want y'all talk your shit, man.
He broke our laws.
Okay.
He broke our laws. He broke Philippine laws here in our country. So he has to stand trial here.
I haven't answered
That was a stupid question from that girl. Oh yeah, send them to it. What? The fuck did she ask?
Chen, what if that this is being done lawfully and
Sure.
with due process? He's Russian. What if the Russian government asks to, let Vitaly face the charges instead in their jurisdiction?
That was a stupid question. Bro, they be hiring bimbos for anything, bro. Holy, even in the Philippines, man. What an airhead question.
He broke our laws.
Okay.
He broke our laws.
Dumb bitch. Yeah, nigga broke the laws of the Philippines. Fuck. The fuck?
He broke Philippine laws here in our country. So he has to stand trial here.
All right, well,
Yeah, they clearly hired her. She's fucking somebody.
I did say we will be discussing a lot of topics today,
Yes.
so let's shelf that already.
Sure.
One of the exciting projects that the DILG has is this harmonized infrastructure audit tool. So this
Right.
will assess the integrity
Right.
of buildings,
Right.
and we're talking about this because ever since that earthquake, that deadly earthquake that hit Myanmar and Thailand recently,
Yeah.
killed thousands of people, unfortunately.
All right, so that covers that part. We went over this video already before. Andrew Schultz is a bitch. Okay. Now, Vitaly's, I guess, guys are on the run as well. This comes from my guy, Legal Minds, as you guys know. This is Andrew.
I haven't. Here, this is a update coming to you.
Him and this Atazi guy, I've been on top of when it comes to the Johnny Somali and Vitaly stuff. I watch their channel to keep up because I do want Vitaly to win and I want Vitaly to get out of this, man. I'm probably the only person that's like, I guess, positively reporting on this shit. Or has some hope because I really do want. I'm keeping up with it because I want Vitaly to get out. But man, bro, fuck, man. I haven't watched the video yet, but I understand that this guy was involved in the situation.
During the middle of the day, when a time when most people are sleeping in the U.S. and out there doing stuff in Asia. But I wanted to bring it to you because we have news that Vitaly, while Vitaly himself is in jail, his criminal henchman, his local thug, is on the run. We're going to talk today about Vitaly's crimes and how his criminal accomplice can be culpable for those crimes. In fact, some of those crimes he specifically violated himself through his actions. So, as you may or may not know, Vitaly was locked up after a criminal.
And I think they're taught. I think it's this pink-haired fucking guy right here. Let me see.
He decided to fly out to the Philippines and join forces with another kick streamer by the name of Sly Kane, who's a Filipino and actually
never heard of this guy before. Have you guys known the Sly King? Who the fuck is this guy? What kind of content does this dude make? Chat, let me know. What kind of content does this guy make? Is he a nuisance streamer too? Is that his genre? I'm assuming it's gotta be.
He's currently wanted, but this is the guy who filmed him while he was being an absolute moron in the Philippines. And these actions range from stealing motorcycles to crashing a tuk-tuk, threatening to rob a woman, stealing multiple security guards' hats, stealing an industrial fan from a restaurant, stealing a red light mask from a vendor, and
that might be why they're saying robbery.
Harassing dozens of people. And actually, now there's more things that came to light. So more charges will be added shortly because you know the thing about these IRL streamers is they live stream themselves committing all these felonies.
And he did admit it with his attorney there too, so I don't know what.
Spree,
right, let's see who the henchmen are.
In Boracay and across Manila, culminating in a series of crimes across Bonifacio Global City, BGC, as it's called, and I'll shorthand it here, a place where I used to live for a couple months. That was resulting in him being locked up, being detained. He is awaiting prosecution. They are not going to deport Vitaly. He is going to stay within a Filipino jail until he gets his trial, which could be 2 to 3 years. And then
this is 100% political. Now that we know that it's an election year, that's a big. Because honestly, guys,
Happy
this was an
Easter.
year,
Shout out to Jacko Juice. How's it going?
Maybe he would have been able to make a fight to get out, right? But since it's an election year and they want to send a message home,
his sentence, which is
bro, the president fucking reacted to this shit, man.
Expected to be somewhere between 5 years to maybe 10 years. So we're looking at.
They're saying that he's gonna spend at least.
Yo, how's it going, Cora?
Waiting.
Hope you're doing well today.
Could be 20.
Just waiting.
But most people have predicted somewhere between 5 and 10 is a reasonable amount of time that he might catch from those charges. Now, that said, while Vitaly is behind bars, and we are all happy about that here on this channel. In fact, if you like Vitaly being behind bars, smash that like button. But
JTK says you can pick up a copy of My Struggle by
All right, she said have a good stream. I'll be back for a bit. Might be back later to watch you for a bit. Okay, I appreciate you.
His criminal
have a good one. Be safe out there.
Local people that helped him are the reason why
Appreciate
he was
it.
able to do
Bye.
what he did. Without those people enabling him and showing him where to go, telling him the places to go, directing him, and most importantly, holding the camera, many of these crimes wouldn't be committed. In fact, some of these crimes, such as videotaping people without permission or videotaping in a certain area that he wasn't allowed to videotape in, those things were directly culpable on the cameraman, on the person who was holding that camera, who is a local by the name of Christopher P. Dantes, aka Sly Kane, as he goes by online, and he is still on.
Who is this Sly Kane guys, man? Chat, is this guy? Let me Google this nigga, bro. I'd never heard of him before in my life. But this guy, Sly Kane. I just put streamer. I probably spelled it wrong. Okay, this is him. Last time he was live, 20 hours ago. What the fuck? This nigga still out? Bruh. Little was on 20 hours ago. Is this guy on YouTube? Sly King.
Yeah, I'm faded right now. What you do?
This is what it was. Okay. $40K. When's the last time this nigga was on? 3 days ago, he dropped this video. vibing at Maya's little private resort with the familia. I have no idea what this guy does. Okay, so he's an IRL streamer. This is a lifestyle entertainment channel managed by hip-hop artist Sly Kane. Okay, he's a rapper. Features music videos, travel vlogs, IRL kick streams, lyrics, song covers. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. He's like a Filipino little pump.
Eternal vigilance.
On Kick. Now, Vitaly has been, I believe, clicked off that platform by now. But this guy, Sly Kane, is still streaming on that platform. But let's give you a reminder.
Bro, you look goofy. Thank you.
As to this this whole incident. So I'm going to play a clip. This is from Grandpa Tozy's coverage of this.
Thank you.
And you're going to just see exactly how.
As long as your mother loves me, it's all that matters.
Is back. Demon time.
So that's all that really matters. As long as I have your mom's approval,
Don't you want to scare me?
who
This
cares?
is cardio today, chat.
There he is. That's Christopher B. Dantes, Sly Kane, right there in form. Once again, he's the one holding the camera when Vitaly says demon time. When it's demon time, Sly Kane is there to help out Vitaly.
Welcome, punch.
That boy's crazy.
Let's continue this and watch what he says about knowingly. Watch what he knows he did wrong.
Ain't that so? Film it. All right. Let me see. Oh my God, so many laws have been broken today.
Dude, he's so many.
Bro, what?
Why you
What?
stop the nigga then? Don't allow him to break the
They
laws.
admitted that on camera?
Hey, bro, you need to chill out, bro. We're gonna go to jail.
Strosser said, the guy who had Vitaly is still on the run. He is still streaming, but he altered his appearance to try to disguise himself from the cops. Bro.
And he's still streaming on the run? These new boys are dumb, bro.
So many laws have been broken today. And Tozy cut off at the same time I was going to cut off. But he knew. And when you have that, what we call mens rea, the state of mind, where you know that you broke laws and you did it willingly. And you even saw that interaction. Vitaly said, film it. And he bent the knee and said, yes, sir, I'm going to film this for you. Right? He did it for him, knowing he was breaking the law. He knew intentionally what he was doing. He knew that
Yeah, the fact that he said it too is wild.
the laws were broken. In fact, he knew that many laws were broken, not just one.
He said many laws were
He
broken
never
today.
stopped. He never turned the camera off. He never told Vitaly to chill. He never said, hey, wait a minute, we shouldn't do this. He never
Nah,
stopped
bro,
him.
you gotta chill, bro.
Somebody said Mexican snooker in the chat.
He never stopped him when he threatened to try to take a guard's gun, when he tried to take the motorbike, when he took the fan.
He tried to take the guard's gun, bro. That's crazy.
He just let him do whatever he was going to do and held the camera.
Yeah, that's
And
next
he-
level.
And he could have at any point cut the stream. He could have terminated the video. He could have turned it off. He could have done whatever, right? And that would have been something he could have done, but he decided not to do that. Now, the president, and as well as several other people in the government, have made announcements that they are indeed looking for the accomplice of Vitaly, which is Christopher P. Dantes. So he, after this went down, went on the run. Now you can also see, I'm gonna pull up here, this is another photo of him so you guys can get a good, nice picture of him here. Obviously, I know we have a lot of viewers over in the Philippines. By the way, big shout out to all my Pinoy brothers and sisters. You guys have been great on this, helping me with translations whenever there is stuff in Tagalog. You guys are great to send me the translations, and thank you so much for that. I know there'll be some stuff I'm gonna ask you for help on in the future, so thank you over there in the Philippines. But if you guys see him, obviously you know what to do. You know it's time to report him to police. You know it's time to call up and say, hey, we know where this guy is. Come pick him up. Come find him because he's on the run. And how do we know he's on the run? Well, actually, his own streaming has given him away. One thing, and you're going to see this even in the comments of his chat here, is streamers tell on themselves. And because IRL streamers have to stream IRL, they have to stream in real life, they are ultimately condemned to eventually be caught because somebody that is watching them, including law enforcement, is going to look at their streams, is going to look at what they're doing, and be able to tell where they are.
Yeah, facts. Bro, being an IRL streamer is literally the dumbest thing you could do if you're going to commit crimes. Like, literally the dumbest thing you could do, bro.
Power of the internet is with even a little bit of information, even with a tiny bit of information, people will be able to find where you are. People can do geotesting pretty accurately just based on limited information. But in this case, he gave away a ton of information about where he was recently, hiding out outside of Manila. Now, I'm going to show the video where he really gives it away. This is his vacation video. So he's out here. He filmed this just on April 13th, right? And you're going to see, you even see in the chat, I'm going to read some of these chats, which are actually funny. Somebody asked why he left Manila, and then he says, too much heat, probably. And then Kripke says, someone told me you're on the lam. Yeah, everybody. Because he is on the lam. He is running from the cops. He is running from, the justice system that is looking for him. And then even right here.
Yeah, that's an old term, though. Being on the lam, that's like mafia terms for being on the run from the cops.
It says, saying, are you not going to stream in Manila? No, because the second he goes back to Manila, he knows somebody is going to catch him, somebody's going to find him, somebody's going to report him, right? They probably have a warrant out for him or whatever, whatever equivalency is going on there in Manila. So,
bro is cooked, man. Like, he probably should leave the country, but if he tries to leave the country, they probably got to look out for him.
So he would definitely get caught if he slips up in Manila. So instead, he decided to go to a private resort. We're going to show little details, and we're going to then show you how it was found. So you see here, I'm not going to play the audio because there's some copyright music in the background, so I don't want to get hit on that. But you can see the buildings in the background. And because you can see those buildings in the background, that was enough information, guys. The buildings in the background and the beach and kind of the layout, that was enough to be able to tell exactly where he was. And from that information, the net is
cooked.
Out there within a day, 1 day of him being there, identified him as staying at Maya's little private resort. Now, by the way, it seems like a fine institution. I'm not going to besmirch their resort. They probably had no idea who he was or whatever, but they were able to figure that out very, very easily, that it was Maya's little private resort down there in San Vicente, Besong, Padre Burgos, Quezon.
Bro, being an IRL streamer and being a criminal is crazy, man. And the nigga's still streaming like a retard. Holy.
So he was hanging out there. And how do they know?
Like, you would think you'll be smart enough to realize, like, damn, they're kind of going hard on Vitaly. I might want to, like, you know, chill out a little bit. What is he doing? Still streaming, man. People are stupid, bro. Like, these kick streamers are idiots, bro.
These
incredible.
I agree with you.
Fucking incredible, man.
He's dummy, bro.
Well, when you look at the buildings, they're kind of specific, and you can see them in this, see a very similar shot in this video from their own resort Facebook page. So if you go to their Facebook page here, and you just play this video, we're going to play this here.
My word.
You're able to see pretty much the same beach, the tables that he was at, and then we turn around, boom, there it is. You see that same building over there? It's the exact same building, one for one.
Holy.
W Internet. This is the power of the internet. They see the one building and they're like, oh, that's it. They're able to spot it right from that building. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So immediately he is doxxed. People report him to authorities. You know, that information gets out there and he runs away immediately. The same day.
Of course.
Within hours. Once again, I showed you this before. And it's funny, again, you get him on the run in his car. He had gone there with his family, but he packs up his entire family. He cuts the vacation short and he hits the road. And he is running away right here from everybody because he knows he has to get out of there before the cops show up and before they haul him off. One of the fun facts I also think here.
Yeah, and they're gonna go after him because of who he's affiliated with, because of him being involved, and they're gonna make an example of him too.
Here is it's
and
funny.
He's even more cooked because he's probably a Filipino citizen, so he's even more cooked.
In the chat, they also acknowledge his association with ICE and the CX crew. And, you know, once again, it shows you this broader connection of this henchman to people that are causing problems and being a nuisance all around Asia. So this guy, Christopher P. Dantes, if you are in the Philippines and you see this guy, obviously you should report this guy. He is definitely on the run. He is definitely wanted by Philippine authorities. And that's information that I think people would want to know. Now, I do imagine he's probably going to try to hide out in the countryside or hide out somewhere. But hey, there's people out in the countryside watching this too, spreading this information. And if you guys want to spread this video and share this video out, I'm making it shorter so it's easier to get out. And remember, without what this guy did, without him helping,
absolutely fried,
he wouldn't have harassed Filipinos. He wouldn't have threatened to rob somebody. He wouldn't have pretty much made the whole nation into a disgrace by allowing that behavior as a local, right? As a local, saying, I'm going to enable this guy who came to mock our country, to mock Filipinos and profit.
Yeah, they're going to... Yeah, that's actually true. The fact that he's a citizen and he like allowed a foreigner to come in and kind of like fuck with the nationals like that, yeah, man.
Off of it on the internet for money and say we're gonna mock you for and literally treat you as a lower form, right? Like I can just come here and do whatever I want because I'm this Russian American guy, and then I can just do whatever I want and run off, and we're gonna profit off of it. That's what he thought he was gonna do. He thought he was gonna make a lot of money on that. And now Vitaly is paying the price. It's time for Christopher B. Dantes, aka Sly Kane, to pay the price as well. Guys, once again,
God damn. All right, now we're going to go ahead and transition over to Johnny Somali. Also, guys, we got some breaking news as well that I'm going to be covering. I'm going to be covering Supreme Court temporarily halts Venezuelan deportations. We're going to talk about this as well.
Yo, Beth Stubblefield, appreciate your following.
So we'll definitely talk about that. Basically, as you guys know, to go back in time a little bit so you guys understand this a little bit more. When President Trump came in, he basically ended the TPS program. Kristi Noem, head of Homeland Security, ended the temporary protected status program. So a bunch of Haitians, Venezuelans, and other people that were here on temporary protected status basically were supposed to lose their protection this month. But the Supreme Court halts the Venezuelan deportations that would have come after that. So we're going to cover that as well. That literally came from the Supreme Court today. So we will cover that as well. As you guys know, man, we cover everything over here, baby. We cover the news, we cover politics, we cover geopolitical affairs, we cover foreign affairs, cover pop culture with the internet. Literally can cover everything. Most diversified podcast on the fucking internet. You guys already know. So let's go ahead and get into our boy Johnny Somali. And shout out to Legal Mindset, a good friend of mine, man. support his work. Go subscribe to his channel if you didn't. He does good. Whenever like streamers are getting in trouble for doing dumb shit, he covers it.
So here's our Johnny coverage. I want to start with Hank, of course.
Johnny is basically, it looks like Johnny Somali's running out of money, chat. Now, for those of you that don't know, let me go ahead here.
So here's our Johnny.
Because some of you guys might not be familiar with Johnny Somali. So I'll go ahead. We'll go right to Atazi here because he has his main video is literally
This IRL streamer is now reportedly facing up to 29 years in prison
we're not going to watch the full 30-minute video, but you guys
had his passport removed by the Korean police as they're currently investigating him for a whole laundry list of felonies.
So you guys get a gist of who this guy is.
And this is all after the Korean public was essentially hunting him for sport for a whole week. So it's safe to say this moron of an IRL streamer that we've been covering for a little bit over a year heavily regrets bringing his clown show to Korea. The whole reason this guy is known is he essentially goes to countries that are famous for being...
He is by far the most famous nuisance streamer. Other names I could think of are obviously, you know, you got Vitaly now, Jack Doherty used to be a nuisance streamer. He doesn't do it as much anymore. But Johnny Somali is by far the biggest nuisance streamer. Which basically you just record yourself being annoying in public. That's what a nuisance streamer is. There's a bunch of others as well, but these are some of the most famous ones.
Being extremely high.
But they're cracking down on it. And oftentimes these guys go to Japan, they go to Korea, they go to the Philippines, they go to these Asian countries because these are, you know, high trust societies, so they can do this dumb shit without getting beat up. He also did this in Israel as well.
I trust societies.
Which I do think that Johnny Somali is one of them boys, actually, now that I actually think about it. He's one of them boys. What he did at the wall, though, was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That shit made me laugh.
This IRL streamer is now...
This nigga retarded, but this was...
Aiden, this is you, nigga. Aiden Ross. Give Somali a deal. Talk to Eddie for me, nigga. That's for you, nigga. Yo, whoever's in Israel, come get this Aiden picture. Yo, whoever's in Aiden, come get this Aiden picture, nigga. Come get the Aiden picture. All right.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Epstein, you'll always be one of us. We love you. You're our king Jew. You're one of us. It doesn't matter what you did, nigga. You're still Jewish. You're still one of us. We love you.
What?
Here you go.
Nigga call him King Jew?
Put you right next to Aiden. Put you right next to Aiden in the same spot. There you go, perfect. And the final one right here. Thank you for the subs, everybody. The final one is Harvey Weinstein. I love you so much. You're one of my favorite top Jews. I love you. This is the finale of Israel, guys. This has been a great 1 month stream, guys. Can I see W's in the chat? Was this not a great finale to Israel?
Bro, what the fuck,
we got a couple more
man?
days here. We had to finish our finale here. Third.
Yo, and the niggas, I think arrested him for doing this shit, bro. What the fuck, man?
Let's go. Come on, Amir. Wait, Amir. What about Amir? My friend Amir.
Hold on, bro. There was a video that covered this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny, bro. Was this it?
Hello, guys and gals.
Oh, what the fuck? Hell nah, nigga. Get the 7-Eleven nigga out of here, bro.
Hell no.
Hold on. Someone did a really good, funny video on this shit. All right, I'll find it on the side for you guys. Let me go back. I'll play this.
So, in return, they are tolerant and nice to his antics. He then tries to push the boundaries as far as he can, thinking that he'll get away with basically anything. So he plays this game of being an absolute burden to society until the police show up and suddenly he didn't do anything wrong. And if they even try to give him the slightest amount of punishment, he cries about how unfair they are towards him. We've seen him test the limits in both Japan and Israel, and both places he ended up finding out and fleeing the countries. In Japan, he was beat up multiple times and ended up spending a little bit over 3 months in jail. And in Israel, he was detained by police and followed around by them for the most of his stay, until he decided to flee before he was arrested for a longer period of time.
All right. This guy summarized it really good.
day, another gold piece.
Could be worse. I'd rather stand here all day playing tour guide than chase down four-legged crowbait.
I hate centaurs.
Horses are for riding. Who wants a pet that talks back?
Pirates.
Shouldn't you be on patrol?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, are you playing?
I was just looking at the item shop, but I could play. I just haven't played in like 2 weeks, so I'm probably gonna be so bad.
Oh, it's fun.
What are you trying to do, duos or squad?
Yeah, squad feel.
Yeah, we could do that. What you been up to?
Just working hard. I've been growing online at a very fast rate. Yourself?
I've been so busy with school.
If I'm not mistaken, you said you were streaming. You stream as well, right? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you said you stream as well, right?
I don't have time for that. I used to.
Yeah, I thought when in the match we had met, maybe it wasn't you. But yeah.
It was the guys. It was my friends. My friends streams.
Okay.
I used to, but right now with school, I just don't have time.
Understandable. We can go over to game channel.
Okay.
Yo, Tata. Got a mic? Oh, she do got a mic. How you doing, Tata?
Oh, she might be a little shy. Alright, where we going?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, I guess we're going to Scorpion. And they really showing you a lot right here. They're showing you the gnomes and shit. They're showing you the alive trees. Damn, a lot of gems being shown. I hate this gun. If you can use this thing, it's good, but there's so much like recoil. Here we go. We'll take that. She did say she'd be right back. Yo, Tata, got some shield. Yo, here's one more. Shit, probably just running by your cart. Yeah, probably just gonna run and buy the card. Take her, sorry. Okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry, I'm back.
No, you're good, you're good. Put the by there. I think flooded to be fun, maybe. Right at the line so they can still kind of loot.
Oh, You got him with the gold?
You said what?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm picking them up if that's what you're asking. Yo, there's another vehicle over here if you want this one. Let's see, go in that vehicle with Tata.
I'm going.
Well, this guy's hopping out. Alright, never mind. Alright, she got you. Well, I assume it's a she. Might be a he, we don't know. There's humans here. Hey, dip. That's a medallion team near us soon.
I'm gonna go to the black market because I don't have movement.
Alright. There's someone on the bridge. You're going right to someone on the bridge to your left.
Oh, I see them. Wait, is Beast in a car?
said what? Yeah, that big rock. Oh, that's another squad. We don't need to be here.
Okay, I'm gonna go get movement. Oh, sorry.
Someone's in here with you.
I need ammo.
I could drop some AR. Use my AR, right?
Yeah, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't much, but it's better than nothing.
It's better than 20.
Yeah, we gotta find
There's
some
someone right
bodies.
here. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yo, they're in the field. Oh no.
Should I carry force flashies or shield bubbles?
It's up to you. I have some shield, but I'm gonna be carrying meds too. I have 3 shields right now, big pots. Yeah, those are humans down there, I'm pretty sure. That Tata's running up on the street. Might be wrong.
Okay, there's people right here. Oh.
Nah, I don't think they were human. So if that's not us, yes, feast.
Someone's flying in. We have a team flying in. Okay, I have a guy chasing me. I gotta go.
Yeah, I tried to help. I was behind.
I'm on 3 HP.
Then they're still up there. I knew I had to get down because they were just gonna pop me. I knew it. Running.
Homeboy was chasing me so bad.
Still?
Yep, he's right here. Oh my god, he found me.
I'm running towards you. Dang.
There's somebody rebooting right here too, but I'm out. I don't have any health.
All I have is you already have shield. Yeah,
They're right here. They're on Tata. There's a squad right here and a squad behind me. I'm gonna go reboot. Oh, never mind. There's people right here.
Got a med if you can get towards me.
I'm out of gas. Okay, I'm coming.
Yo, behind us, beast behind us. Yeah, I'm down.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Sucks, man. I needed a vehicle to survive that. Oh. Dang, man.
I have no health. What do I do?
There's a med on that hill, right?
I see splashies.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Okay.
3. Okay.
They're right here. Ooh.
Nice try.
You went to lobby?
Yeah. And talk. There. Yeah, they weren't talking. They weren't talking. I'm looking for new people to add.
I had a friend that tried to join. Let me see if he's still online. Oh, he's doing a duo.
sent the invite to Tata. Maybe she wanted to join. Pretty sure it's a girl.
Tata, did she send your friend request?
Yeah. Oh, I sent her one.
Hey, girly. Unless it's a guy.
I don't think
no,
so.
No, it's a girl.
I think it's a girl. I
mean, she's doing. Hold on, I'll dance it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, where's it at? Right here.
There we go.
I think it's a girl.
Yeah, I think so for sure.
And then they're in the mic and they're like, "Hello, what's up?"
That'd be a nightmare. That'd be a nightmare. Not bad for the first game.
Oh my god, in 2 weeks. I know.
Got kind of messed up by that circle. That one shifted so far across.
That one guy was chasing me bad on 3 HP. I had nothing.
That island messed us up. Probably shouldn't even went that way. I think that's what did it to us. And it's because our other teammate who wasn't talking, he's the one that was up there and he started that. I personally think if we just would have avoided island, just positioned, we probably could have won that.
Are you going to be streaming tonight or no?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now, but you mean TikTok? Yeah, I'll be hopping on TikTok very soon.
Okay. Black has a mic. You want to see if he's talking?
Yeah, I'm going over to game channel.
Okay.
Hey, Tata, swap from party channel to game channel. You hit select, I'm pretty sure, like on your controller, select, and then...
Is he not talking?
No, I was trying to, I don't know if she knows how. Hit select, and you got to go up to game channel options, and then join that game channel. Hopefully she can get it. I don't know if she heard me. You gotta hit select, and then what? Hit the... You're on PlayStation 2, right? You gotta hit the game option.
Okay, you press like the 3 little lines. I don't know if she's on PS5 or PS4. It looks like she's coming this way though.
So you saying there's like a three lines by like game options or something? Okay.
It's next to triangle and square.
And this is after you hit select, right?
No. So that button is like next to triangle and square, and then you hit you go to the mic thingy. It'll be like friends, add friends, looking for a party or voice chat, and then you go over to voice chat and you put options on game channel, and then you click join.
All right, you heard that, Tata? Can you do that? So we can talk to our teammate?
Let's see if they're talking first. If not, then there's no point in going.
But he can still hear us, though. Even if he's not talking. He got the mic, so he can still hear us.
I'm a little shy.
So if we're making call-outs... I'll go... But she still needs to learn. It's a lot easier on PC. Yeah, I'm on PC, so... But I'm glad you were able to explain that. 'Cause I've been trying to explain to people on controller, and... Yeah. She's not even typing. I don't even know she... I know she hears us, but I don't know what's going on.
It's okay.
There's more enemies towards the end of that bridge I just saw coming towards us. Yo, you got Mike? I'm trying to get our other teammate in here. I don't think she knows how to get into game channel, man. Yo, I think those might be humans. Those are humans.
What?
Yo, those are humans down there. He didn't say nothing, but he can. I don't know. He can hear. But yeah, we're on some people right here. Dang, Tata just ran right into the middle of battle. Those aren't bots. Yo, they're up there. The humans.
Hold on, I need a better AR. I'm gonna take this for now.
They're up on the hill behind us. Up at the little yellow house. Why? These bots. Come on, man. Y'all go somewhere else. Why are you over here? Go somewhere else, man. Getting hunted down by a freaking bot bus.
Thank you.
Yep. Yo, you there? Nah, he ain't saying that back on.
Right here.
And they're on top of the mountain. I think there's humans up there. Yeah, they're
In
up
here.
there.
Oh, and they're fighting someone in there. Okay, there's another team pulling up on us.
Yeah, we're gonna get sandwiched. There's two teams on us. They're across. They're up there, and they're in the field.
I'm behind.
At least I got y'all protected a little bit. The guy on the hill got super lit up. He has like no health. One of them have the ref weapon.
Ooh, I could go buy shockwaves. I'm gonna go buy shockwaves. BRB.
Guess I tagged him, got a hit on him.
Everybody?
Yeah, while you're dead right now, Tata, can you try to swap over to game channel? The game channel chat.
It's okay. Oh my god, this person won't leave me alone.
Well, yeah, we can't. We're dead. We can't.
Okay, let me see. Oh. Seriously, brother?
Let's try. Yeah, you got Mike.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. This person is like, I don't know. Should know how to swap. Trying to get a swap. Learn. I don't know. I'm confused, but I don't know if this person knows how to swap to game channel. I'm seeing. Yeah, that person have a mic, so I mean, hopefully she knows. I don't know. That person has a mic.
Huh.
This is my nephew.
So yeah, if we can't swap over to game channel, I mean, that guy does have a mic.
Okay.
That do you think?
Yeah, Tata, try to swap over to game channel. There's a good amount of people. At least like 2 squads. But they're mainly up there at the building.
At the black market?
Yeah, it's like 2-3 squads up there.
Here, does anybody want this?
I got some. Okay, look, I got some sugar, some spice.
They're right here.
Yeah, I don't even know if we should be fighting that. It's only just us, our teammates are over here. I don't even have an AR.
Oh, he's right here. I'm trapped. I'm trapped underneath. I can't get out. Oh, there we go. Footsteps on me right here. Cracked one. One's one shot. He's one shot. Okay.
This dude's ran. These freaking bots.
The bot literally ran me over.
Are they still down there? You see footsteps?
Oh, brother, all I got is a pistol. Let me see.
Yo, Jessica. Yeah, she left. One's down there. Yeah, same map. Yo, what's up, Bennett? Welcome back. Been here in a hot minute. Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you for stopping by. Shout out to you, man.
I'm not gonna stream on here long. I'm gonna hop on TikTok soon. Good stretch. Good stretch. Yeah, come down the hill. There's another vehicle right here. I'll grab this one. Yo, who want this mythic GoldenEye drum?
I don't want it. You can have it.
Yeah, just have to take it then. I use this as like my close range SMG. Are you good on AR? Need more AR?
No, I'm okay. Oh, there's fighting over here.
I think that's above us.
They're above and then below, right here.
Yeah, they just took him out up there.
They're behind us somewhere.
Above.
Oh.
Headshot one of them with the sniper. Took damn near 200 of his health. Man, we need to just dip from here. I don't know why we're here. Our teammate went freaking up there, man. Your one's in front of us right here.
I'm reloading.
I was gonna try to help take that guy out, but that vehicle behind.
Oh, they're coming.
Yes,
A full squad.
Yes, a medallion team.
I cracked him. He's one shot. Oh my chetos.
Where's our other teammate, man? Like, what was he doing? I mean, how's he not helping, man? Like, what was he accomplishing across the map? Could have been his own team, man. Incredible, man. Nice try.
Alright, where are we going?
I don't know. You can mark. This will be my last one. Take a small break, then gonna hop on TikTok.
Alrighty, let's go here.
Alright. About to hop on TikTok, yo.
I don't have money to hire him, but he,
I'll grab him.
this bot, he scans. I call him the snitch.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh shit! I grabbed him.
It's okay. I just wanted a big pot. They're pretty.
I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're on soon, I should have more people on, and yeah, but if not,
Later.
like soon, like within the next like 30 minutes or so. I know my friend Native, she's gonna join me, and then I have other people that I normally play with on a nightly basis. It's a little bit early. Yeah, I got you. It's a little early right now.
What the heck?
So.
And there's a medkit right here. Isn't that a coincidence?
Yeah, that is weird.
Wait, since when did they break the bridge here?
That's a good question. I gotta be recent.
I have not played in a while.
No, that has to be like very recent. I didn't even know that was broken, honestly.
I didn't either. I literally just ran and then I fell.
That's crazy. Yo, Adler, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna be on I'm about to hop on TikTok soon.
Ooh, okay.
By the way,
I'm gonna go right here real quick.
After this match.
Because I see a llama.
Alright. We're gonna hop on TikTok. Appreciate you though. Welcome back. Yeah, I'll be there after this match. I'm gonna hop on TikTok. Alright, man. Appreciate you stopping by. See ya. Might as well while TikTok is hot. And a lot of views and shit. YouTube hasn't really taken off yet. It's kind of, I mean, I'm going up a little bit, but it's not like doing like all the other stuff is. But it will. I think it's going to pick up too soon with the George stuff. It's getting to the couple thousands. One did hit 10K. So let's see if it can start getting to the hundreds of thousands and shit. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It ain't pushing it at all. Everything else is YouTube. Everything's just very manipulative. The videos are good enough to get some views on YouTube for sure. Just getting that many views everywhere else. Oh yeah, those are not bots.
25? Oh. Okay, there's one hiding somewhere.
Oh my god. No health with that. Oh, his name's Acra RSX.
Wait, where's he at?
Down by my buddy. Dang.
What? Dude, the bush is crazy.
It is.
There's no freaking way. Aren't you getting off?
You telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to play in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, then I'll be back. But yeah, if not, we'll play soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, GG.
Bye.
Yeah.